Hey, this your girl Sabaya, aka Trapunzel.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Chris. Briss if you nasty.
What's good, people? It's Mackie, aka Mr. Side Nigga, aka I'm always here, aka I'm never here.
Yo, what up, what up? It's Chin the Dude, aka Chin Black, aka how do you pronounce that? Aka Jerome, aka Fila Kuti, aka you feel me? And this is Do Not Disturb.
I think we're on now. Okay. Hey, y'all. So this is Do Not Disturb. I don't know what episode it is, but we just going to go along with it. This is probably like going to be one of my favorite episodes because it is Ladies Night. Hey, hey. Perfect. That's how you know like women vibe together. They get this shit all right. So I'm Briss if y'all ain't know already.
Sabaya, aka Trapunzel, in the building.
And we got 3 of our girls in the building. Like we're very excited because we already know that it's gonna be like such a good episode.
It's gonna be lit.
So we gonna have them introduce themselves because we can't really give them no introduction that's better than their own. So
exactly.
Go right ahead, y'all.
It's your girl Carly with 2 E's. My fault, Carly. If you can hear me now.
Yes.
Carly with 2 E's because I'm different.
Yes.
It's your girl Nene. The one and only Nene. Every other Nene is a what? Is a counterfeit. Yes, Nene. Follow me on Instagram at Afro_maniac. Afro_maniac.
Please do. And Carly, you got anything that you want to get followed on?
I'm gonna drop the Insta real quick.
I like that.
Go ahead, drop it. Let me follow you real quick.
All right, you can follow me on Instagram at They Love Carly with 2 E's.
Wait a minute.
THEY.
I thought you said big.
She said day as
is
in
this
day.
headphones? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, continue.
THEYLOVE.
Oh, they love.
Yes.
The love. That's it?
Carly, CA.
Oh, Carly.
Oh, I'm seeing it.
Oh, I see it.
Y'all got it?
Follow back, baby.
Of course.
If you don't follow me back, I will just report to you.
And last but not least.
Well, hi everyone.
Oh my God.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
Hi everyone. This is Ugochi. That's really it. You know.
If only she's as nice as she sounds.
All right, bitch. Sorry. That's our relationship. Sorry. This is Ugochi, and you know everyone calls me either Faith or Ugo pounds and dollars. You know,
That's limited.
Listen, I listen to this show, and I know that there is one other Ugo inside this place, but
Where's the Ugo?
there's a better one. There's a spicier one. Oh. And as you said, any other Ugo is a counterfeit.
It's fake. It's made in China.
It's made
Bought
in
in
Taiwan.
China. That's what it is. It's fake.
The other Ugo is cancelled. It's just me now. Let's continue.
You hear that? You got competition. Actually, you don't have competition because she's the only one. So,
That's it. That's it. Right there, straight like that.
All right, thank y'all ladies so much for coming. Like y'all, like I said, y'all my girls. So this is gonna be like real lit, real funny. It's gonna be a great show. So sit down with your wine or your 40 or your overrated ass Henny. And
You know what? I'm not gonna take Henny Slam.
Whoa.
All
You're
right.
gonna have to
Whoa.
calm down. With
Maybe
that.
if it's mixed with something.
No.
Okay, Henny and Coke is a little better.
do say over Henny.
Do say over Henny. Do say definitely over Henny.
Okay.
Good night.
You the
Next.
only one.
Next topic.
People who prefer Henny over Douce probably drink liquid car oil. That's what you drink.
Well, I'm still going. I'm still
I'm tired of it.
I'm still here.
Y'all probably
On the rocks is nice.
y'all probably drink 40s for breakfast.
Niggas that drink Henny over Douce, you probably don't brush your teeth in the morning. You probably just
dumb
use
as
mouthwash,
fuck.
huh?
You dumb as fuck. I brush my teeth. I floss my shit. I do everything. Whitening, UV light, and everything.
Bitches just wake up and chew chewing sticks. That's it.
My mom be doing that.
No, this episode already too much, and we are only 4 minutes in.
Oh, nice.
All right, so
y'all got us for an hour.
we got y'all for an hour, maybe a little, but we gonna see how it goes. We got a lot of shit to talk about because there's a lot of niggas.
Sips tea. That's all you gotta say. Sips wine. A lot of niggas.
Sips wine.
See, I actually stumbled over my words, but it just so happened to pause at the right moment.
We have more wine than we usually have on our shows.
So I don't see it. Really good. It's all gone.
Nobody told you to come for the 7 minutes late.
Talk about ensalada wine, bitch.
It's finished.
It's like 2 drops in this.
And so
Free game.
It's alright.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna run it over to Trap real quick so she can say what the first topic of business is gonna be.
Well, first off, this is the battle of the sexes right now. The men recorded their episodes. Ugo,
shit was trash.
Shout out.
I mean,
it's
still
not
go.
It's not gonna be better than ours.
It's not.
So we're competing right now.
We're not competing with people who don't compete.
Well,
Listen, Nana, didn't you say it's no competition when you stay in your lane?
That's it. That was my last caption in my life. You see, if you follow me on Instagram, you know what we're talking about. So that was my last caption on my last picture. There's no competition when you stay in your lane.
All right, well, yeah. So we're recording our episodes tonight. This is ladies' night, so we got a lot of jam-packed action in here, a lot of topics we need to touch base. For starters, how do y'all feel about the dating world right now? Tinder, meeting strangers online. How do y'all feel about that?
That's a
What's your view? Do y'all have a Tinder by the way?
No.
I don't have a Tinder. I had a soul swipe.
What's that?
I was curious about the
That's the Black Tinder.
Clarify. Oh.
Okay, wait. Okay, so I'm probably going to be the only Bush African. What is Tinder? What is that for?
A dating app. Isn't Tinder like now like you want to have sex?
Yeah.
I think that's what the original purpose was. It's like the swipe
Like
left,
Snapchat.
Swipe right.
No.
swipe left, swipe right.
No?
Yeah.
I got it.
You
Got it twisted.
twisted a little bit. Just a little bit, girl. Just a little bit.
I'm so caught up. Got it twisted. No?
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay,
that's
so
that.
Tinder's a dating website.
Yeah.
It's a social media app, but you're literally just on there to see or talk to other people. But now it's known to just fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Interesting.
Straight to the point.
I also heard of Bumble. I thought that was.
I heard about Bumble,
My
but I
fault.
don't know
I also heard of Bumble. It kind of it's basically Tinder, but women have the power. So we get
Really? How? Like,
they don't hit if you're whatever your settings are, you hit them up or they won't hit you up. So you get the first move. I thought that was nice.
That's a whole app based on shooting your shot.
Like Bumblebee.
Yeah.
No, it really is.
It's basically the same thing. Like if you swipe right and they swipe right on you too, you see that, but you make the first move. I like that.
That's dope.
Interesting. Well, I don't got that shit.
I don't have it
I had a
either.
soul swipe. That's what I had.
I'm curious about Soul Swipe.
Are there some fine men on there?
I had to listen. I deleted the app when I saw my brother on the app. I said delete account, delete off iPhone. You know what? Throw a whole iPhone away. I don't want it anymore.
There was a flag and it was red. I would be like, yo, so what are we
Well,
doing?
how do y'all feel about meeting strangers online? Like, what is y'all?
You already laughing because you already know my answer.
Yeah, I know. I already know it.
It's a dog. Yeah. I ain't trying to end up in no dumpster. That's it. It's a dog. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the way I grew up. And I grew up watching, what's that show? I grew up watching SVU.
What?
Unsolved
ID?
Ministries. Sorry, that's my church size. Unsolved Mysteries. What's the other one? Where they're killing
Snap.
Snap is my shit.
But that's mostly
Snap is
women,
my
though.
shit.
We crazy. That's women. That's a
Still,
women show.
Snap is my
care.
shit.
Yeah.
That's my show, but
Yeah.
I'm just, I don't know.
I don't see nothing wrong with because look at it this way. Half the people that I follow on social media or people that
That's
follow
true.
me, I don't know none of these people, and I still converse with them on an everyday basis.
True.
That's true. I'm watching in the comments. Even if I don't know you, but we mutuals.
Yeah, like
wilding when you post a selfie, sis.
exactly.
Like,
Like
I've never even met you.
that's it. I don't think that is anything different. Like if you meet a nigga on Twitter and he's following you, you following him, he DMs you and he wants to like link up and you think he's cute, he thinks you cute. I don't see nothing wrong
There's
with
never
that. Like,
I met my ex.
But
on
as far-
Tumblr. Black Tumblr. Because it's just like how there's Black Twitter, there's Black Tumblr. Black Tumblr show love. I mean, it's kind of it's what's it called? Dramatic now, but like back then, yeah. He lived out in Harlem though, so it wasn't that far.
Is Black Tumblr like
how Black
thing
Twitter
now? Is it like a thing now, or was it like a thing?
It was always
definitely popular back in the day.
It was way more popular. Back then.
Shit was
when we used to do Blackout Day, and everybody was just like random people like, damn, you look good. Like everyone was just positive. Like,
but now I can tell you right now, like whatever you see on Twitter, you've seen it on Twitter first. Y'all seen it first on Black Twitter.
Black Twitter.
Okay.
Same thing.
Okay.
No, interesting.
I mean, I think like. When you phrase it like meeting strangers online, it's like
sounds like getting a
stranger, not like sugar daddy stranger. I'm talking about like.
Well, okay, don't be throwing salt in the game. Damn.
No, not sugar daddy stranger, but I'm saying like Craigslist stranger.
Hell no, I ain't going to
or like meeting up, even if you don't know, like just. Straight off the bat, if you met this person on Twitter, you're like, or Instagram, you're like, oh, you look good. Oh, y'all have a conversation. Maybe y'all talking for like a month, and y'all see each other in person. And would y'all do that? Like, would y'all move?
Okay, and wait, is it? And y'all see each other in person, like at an event, or it's like you schedule to see this person?
To see this person for the first time ever.
Okay, so I think the difference
between the
difference with me is that if I meet somebody on Twitter, I'm not gonna schedule to meet up with them. Like we gotta meet up in a general area first.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna go meet up in your bedroom.
No. I'm not even talking about a date. I'm talking about we happen to like
both be at a barbecue or
at a barbecue or a party or something like that. Then I can watch you from afar, see how you moving. I mean, even though you could be faking it, but still. It'll make it a little more easier for me to welcome you into my space.
Because you're already with people you know.
Exactly. I'm not going to just hit you off of Twitter and be like, oh, do you want to meet up? I don't know. I can't do that.
Well,
I did it. I'm alive. Just want to let y'all know.
That's you. I'm just saying, like me, I feel like I'd be too scared to do that.
Yeah. I think something like that we can tie into that whole thing is like I guess first dates with like men in general, because like I've heard like so many instances of like a woman will go on a date with a man, or even like a man will go on a date with a woman, and like the guy will either have some sort of intention and like set the girl up, or
start wilding.
Yeah, like they'll really start wilding, and the men
set the girl up.
They'll like set somebody up, like like I was reading.
I actually have a story.
We need to know.
I mean, no, if you have an account, that's better than an article.
These niggas out here are wilding.
Big wilding.
That's
this is breaking shit.
Let me tell you a story. So a good friend of mine, right? She was messing around with some boy, right? So one day she was at his spot, and I guess they had just finished fucking or whatever. And she was laying. So the way the bed is set up, the bed is towards the side of the room, but she was laying on it facing the opposite. So say that's the door, right?
Okay.
And the bed is over here. She's facing the opposite way of the door.
Of the door, right.
She's not looking at the door.
Okay.
Right.
So she's laying in the bed, like butt ass naked, right? And the person that she's messing around with leaves the room to go use the bathroom.
Okay.
All of a sudden, she hears the door close.
I'm sorry, we're laughing because
that's what I was looking at. I'm like, why you gotta do Auntie Rose like that? Like,
sorry, everybody's laughing because I saved my mom as the Patrick meme, because my mom's she always
don't come for my like that's my nigga. Like,
I'm fanatic, so like that just made my whole weekend. Thank you.
So she's laying on the bed, not looking at the door. And all of a sudden, she hears the door open. So she's thinking that it's her nigga back, right? And all of a sudden, she feels, the person get on top of her and start kissing on her neck.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, nigga!
So she turns around, and she about to, get ready. She turns around, and it's this nigga's roommate. Get the fuck out of here! Ass naked, drawers on the floor, ready. I said, wow.
Nah.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
wow. I said, wow. Yeah.
So this leads me to have a couple questions. One.
Go ahead.
What did the guy who she was actually like messing with, was he trying to like orchestrate? Like,
we don't know, because when he came back in the room,
it was a whole ass choo-choo.
We already know it was a choo-choo. Like, but obviously the nigga is going to deny it. Yeah, he denied it. Wow. So when he came back in the room, she was like, your roommate was just in here.
I wouldn't.
And then he was like, "What? What are you talking about? Like the way he played her off, you already know he was
She's not sharp.
He is not sharp. He's a dulling.
She's not even sharp for even saying, "Oh, your roommate was just in the room."
No, you know what was happening. I'm downplaying it, but she was really like pissed. Like, what the? What are you doing?
She has every right to be. Was there alcohol involved? Were they drinking or no?
I think they were smoking and whatnot. I'm sorry. There's no amount of smoke.
No.
That's fucked
Of
up.
course.
But they tried it.
Because that's disgusting to me.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I just want to make sure she wasn't like under the
No, she was good.
And like, and then on top of that, I'm sorry, because like I think I don't know if you like mentioned this in the story, but like before like the her and the original guy were fucking. Where was the roommate?
Downstairs. He was downstairs.
Wow, getting ready.
Are you serious?
He was downstairs. So the roommate leaves to go to the bathroom, quote unquote. All of a sudden, the door opens again, and she thinks it's him. And he's kissing on her neck, you know, touching her. And she about to turn over and get ready to, you know.
Why the hell would y'all think that you, like, that's okay? I'm sorry.
Did you not think that she would turn around? What did you think was gonna? He was just gonna slide in.
No, but he probably thought that either she was drunk or she was gonna be with it. Because let's not lie, there's bitches that are with that shit. Yeah. Let's not do that.
There's a woman for every situation. There's a woman for every situation.
There are girls that are out here.
Yeah, there are, but it's just hard to.
It's hard to put yourself in that position, but there's really like some women.
There's really girls that are really like okay, sure,
might as well, like,
shit.
Get your rock, get it how you live, like that's how it is.
Power to you.
Exactly, we're not shaming you at all. It's like
I'm shaming you.
You better go home and start praying. Cover yourself with the blood of God.
I'm sorry. You're a woman. You need to carry yourself with some respect.
And imagine there, she'll just be doing choo choo, choo choo, choo choo. And then on Sunday now you go to church.
Don't mind them. I'm shaming them. I don't know about you.
Anyways, what's the next topic?
Sorry, I'm
start again.
But I just had to put that out there because niggas is really
that's really crazy.
Yeah,
that's like
that's
extra level.
That's
extra level.
They really wild.
That's very creepy. Like.
Like something like that makes me uncomfortable, and it didn't even happen to me.
Absolutely,
like, that's disgusting.
Absolutely,
that's disgusting. What's up?
Well, on topics of niggas ain't shit.
Niggas is trash.
Trash. We're gonna leave it PG. They're trash. Well, honestly, what is
girl?
Oh, I'm trying to tell you that I texted the wrong person. I was texting someone and I
see.
Oh my god. So anyway,
been there, done that.
Well, we're gonna move on to another topic. It's pretty much in the same area, just on a women's perspective. Do you guys feel like women are settling the standards really low? How do you feel about that? What's your take, Carly? Carly looking like she's about to explode.
I mean, like, I've seen cases of women throwing biscuits to these dudes for doing like just common decency actions, and it's just like, really,
stuff like
I'm
what?
sick. He brought me soup and medicine
for my period,
and bought me tampons, and I'm like, really, like.
I think if you basing it off of Twitter, yes. The standard is very low, but in my everyday life and like in my friends' lives, I don't think that they're out here wowing because a guy bought them like a bag of Skittles or something. Like they have high standards. And it also is based on like obviously like I have high standards, so I'm not gonna walk around with bitches who have low standards. Then it's just like no. So I don't see it in real life. In Twitter, yes. So
and then on top of that, it's like what are we doing lowering our standards for somebody? Like, because at the end of the day, like we can lower our standards as much as we want, but like we're still not going to be happy with it. So like if I have to keep on compensating what I actually want just so that somebody will stay around, like that's just, I'm still going to be missing all of the stuff that I actually want. So like me lowering my standards isn't really going to be doing much. And then also women need to stop thinking that they have to lower their standards also, and they also have to stop thinking that having high standards is a bad thing. Like we're supposed to be we're supposed to be like fond after
black women,
right? Like
particularly,
yeah. And it's like we're supposed to be like the ones that are the gift. Like we're not supposed to be gifting like ourselves. We're supposed to be the gift. And
facts, girl.
And like,
girl, you made me hurt myself.
I need that shit. Jeez.
I'm preaching.
And then with all gifts comes a price, right?
Yes.
And most expensive gifts are the ones that, you know, are of the highest quality, the ones
Prized
that
possession.
not everybody can have because they
Facts.
don't have the means of obtaining it, stuff like that. So when you put it in those perspectives, like, it's never a bad thing to want better and more for yourself. You know, like, I don't give a fuck if a nigga buy me some fucking 4 for $4 because I'm hungry. No, if you really want to wow me Monday, be like, you know what, I'm picking you up at 8 o'clock. I'm not telling you where we're going, but you end up taking me to some restaurant that I've always wanted to go to, and it's like high end. Like, well, don't, like, I'm not gonna be settling over the fucking.
Even if a nigga say, I'm cooking tonight. Where you at? I'm about to pick you up. Let me buy some groceries. Let me get some wine, some candlelight, something simple. Like,
that's so appreciated.
Efforts.
That's really appreciated. But like
efforts,
throwing confetti and giving them balloons and like no, I just think the extra stuff is not.
Looking at the other aspect of girls settling, right? Once again, I was listening to the radio, and there was this girl that was talking about her relationship, and she was like, it was on Power 105, and the girl was talking about, it was like the Ask Ye thing. Angela Yee. Okay.
Yeah.
So she came on the radio and she was like, you know, my boyfriend, he cheated on me, and not even cheated on me. I don't know. She said that, what can she do to protect herself from her boyfriend? So then Angela Yee was like, what do you mean? And she was like, not that he's ever hit me before, but I feel like it's gonna get to a point that one day he's gonna get really angry and he's gonna hit me.
What? Okay.
Well,
that's very strange.
This is when Faith would be like, hello.
It's the dub. There was nothing to talk about.
Oh, so this kind of ties into like making excuses for them, or
like making excuses for guys that hit you, making excuses for guys that cheat, making excuses for guys that verbally abuse. Like, that shit is out.
It gets so bad, like, especially in being in that situation. I've never had to deal with that, but being in that situation where they are literally brainwashed and programmed to think that the shit that he's doing is okay. So it's like, they're already programmed to think that what he's doing is okay, and it's allowed. And it's like, that's how sick nigga. It's a mental disease. It gets to a point where it's a mental disease. Like, to the point where it's like, you're making excuses for the nigga that's hitting you. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay, but it's like, it's up to the woman to get the help, to have someone tell her, like, yo, this shit is not okay.
Okay, I have a question for y'all.
What about?
So if your boyfriend, I'm gonna say your boyfriend that you guys have been dating for a while now.
Meaning like over a year over.
Okay, let's say over a year.
Yeah.
Okay. And if he cheats on you, would you go back?
No.
Boyfriend, no.
It's it up. Actually,
we got a question. I'm gonna get into that real quick because I've never been in a relationship before, so I don't know how it feels to like fully right.
That shit finished. I was looking. I was like, damn,
it's really going.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Bitches came in with 3 bottles. They all gone.
We hanging out later.
And I had 1 cup.
All right, but you came in 47 minutes.
Okay, 47 minutes.
But it's okay. I enjoyed it.
Right. All right. So like, I've never been in a relationship before, so I don't know I don't know how that really feels. Like, I've been in situationships before, but like, I guess it's something about a relationship really that is like slightly different or whatever. But I think a big thing that goes around is like, whether it's the woman or the man, can you cheat on somebody and still love them?
Yes.
Yeah. I think you can.
Okay, I need explanations, and then I'll say my opinion after.
Well, see, this is when you really think about it.
I mean, if y'all want to
okay,
start
so
first.
I feel like this ties down to everyone's definition of love.
I have love for you, or I love you.
Or everybody's definition of cheating, because I think there's a prevalence in emotional
Now
cheating.
people are making excuses for that shit, and now it's like
cheating is anything that you wouldn't do in front of your spouse. That's it.
But emotional cheating, I mean, that's something that's going on inside. I don't have to really show that.
But you wouldn't admit to your man that you have feelings for
somebody
else.
True.
So how I feel about it is, I don't think that you can truly cheat on somebody that you love, because to me, one of the biggest aspects of love is respect. So if I respect my partner enough, I wouldn't do something that would break that respect.
You had me, but then like.
Very valid. Counter it.
It's just
a big part of love is respect for me.
Well, then what's cheating? Because you're in a relationship. If we're in a relationship, that's my man. I'm your girlfriend. You're my boyfriend. And you have sex with another female that's cheating.
It doesn't have to be It doesn't
It could be kissing, like, you know.
Kissing, whatever, touching.
Anything that's intimate. Honestly.
Anything that's intimate. And you're in a committed relationship. That's cheating. Like, so, like, I get what you're saying. You make a really good point. But when it comes down to just, like, the basic fact, like, you're in a committed relationship.
Okay. So, I get what everybody's saying, but the way I look at it, right, is, okay, what is going through your head at that very moment when you're cheating?
You're satisfying a want.
That's it. It's that instant gratification. It's not.
So this instant gratification is not something that you can get with your partner?
Why can't I do what I'm doing with somebody?
Because I bet you that this person that cheated on you, I'm not on anybody, but, you know, I'm just the scenario. This person that cheated on you, I'm guessing that you're fucking him.
You're indulging in an attraction.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be.
So my thing is, so what other want are you satisfying?
It's the thrill of the chase.
Yeah, it's
with men and women sometimes, because women cheat too.
Absolutely.
But, you know, I'm not admitting that. That's Nene saying that. That's not me. You know,
but that's the
women don't cheat. Women don't cheat. You know, we are faithful. We are all faithful.
I don't.
Men cheat.
I don't.
But when it comes to cheating, the person that's cheating is not thinking about, oh yeah, I got something good at home. Yeah, I love this person. I respect this person.
Instead of thinking that,
but it's the idea of having that new shiny toy. Facts. Like when you're dealing with the child, I'm just relaying it. Like you have a child, you're in Toys R Us. The child has 800 toys at home, but they see one shiny toy at the store. If they can pester their mom enough and their mom breaks down and is like, all right, I'm going to get you this toy.
Facts.
It's that gratification that they're satisfied.
They want something that they can't have.
That's it. Again, I'm not, you know, I never cheated because I'm a woman and women don't cheat.
Never will.
And I hear it like 100%, right? Like,
you know,
because instant gratification is real. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, everybody wants something that either they shouldn't have or they can have or something.
Well, because that was going to tie me into the next thing I was going to say. Mm-hmm. So does that mean that instant gratification is the case for all men? Because not all men cheat.
Not all men cheat.
Okay, so then what is that? I know none of us are men in here, but I'm trying to figure out what is that difference between the men that do cheat and the men that
self-control.
Don't cheat.
Self-control.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So that like sort of ties into my reasoning as to why I feel like you can't, because like also doubling back to the fact that I feel like there's like a respect factor. Like regardless of whether or not something's instant gratification, you also still think of what you're doing before you do it.
Exactly. Yeah. And the love that you claim to have for this person,
you know,
should kind of override that instant. No, I'm saying no. I'm not saying that this is the case all the time, but I'm just saying like if you claim to love this person, that instant gratification, the love should kind of supersede it.
Very true. But here, let me play
so.
Devil's advocate for you. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna just be the nigga in the room because clearly it seems a little one-sided.
You know what, I can only speak.
So we would love to
my perspective, but go ahead.
So, because a lot of the times, like, you know, if you're in a relationship for a long time or you're with that same person, you can get bored.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I love you. Yes, I know what I have with this person is good. Like, this is my diamond in the rough. I love her so much. But sometimes niggas get bored. Women get bored. Like,
that's the challenge of the relationship.
So that's the challenge.
And and I'm not saying that's a cop out, but what I'm saying is that sometimes is the driving factor, and that's when it leads into that shiny new toy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I mean, and that's just dating. So when you get married, when marriage is now the bone of contention, what are you gonna do then?
Yeah.
Because now, at least when you're dating, you can just be like, all right,
I'm good.
I'm a little good. The relationship's getting dry. I'm good. When you're married to one person
that's for the rest of your life.
My grandparents just celebrated 60 years of marriage.
Yep.
Wow. First of all,
how do you right? That's shit.
Awesome.
And I think about it. I'm just like, yo, I text somebody for 2 days and I'm already like, all right,
Ew.
Gross. Get off my phone.
True.
Talk to stuff 60 years. I don't know. It's only God
But things was different.
That's a serious something. That's a very serious something.
Things were different then. How it is now. Like, I don't know what the fuck good with these niggas.
Dating, I have a friend
or people, honestly. I don't know.
Well, okay. I want to throw this out there because people will say, oh, they've been together for 25 years, 45 years, whatever the case is. Things were very different then.
But still,
a man, the way that I look at it, like, I'm not saying that this is the case. No. But what I'm saying is, say for instance, Sally Sue was sitting here saying, oh, my grandparents been married for 80 years. Yeah. All right. But your grandma was probably like trash. Like he probably treated her like with the times that things were the way that things were going at the time. Women were settling. Women were taking it. So that number of years, that X number of years, it really doesn't matter because that's how the times were. Like I'm not saying that's the case for all people because some men really just don't cheat. Yeah. But what I'm saying is the number of years really don't matter because the way that men were treating women. This is the same way men can be treating women now. And we're sitting here comparing and saying, "Oh, men these days." No, men back then.
Worse. I want to be optimistic and say that, God forbid, my relationship ends. I've been married with them, or I've been with them for 20 years, and it ends when I'm 40, pushing 50s, whatever. I want to say that I'd be optimistic that I'd be able to find it again, but then at the same time, it's just I know realistically speaking, so women don't think that, so they just stay because it's am I ever going to find better?
It's settling because that goes back into setting the bar so low. That's another thing.
Because not everybody is Stella has her groove back. Everybody there's I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
You're right.
Not everybody feels like they have it, and especially when you're used to somebody for 20 some odd years, whatever, you end up feeling like that's all you know.
No. That's when you go to Dr. Miami, you get the little body rejuvenation, and then you force your groove back, Stella. That's it.
No, I'm not going to say that.
That's it.
So now that we can talk about that, let's say that you are in a relationship with somebody. We're all 23 to 20. 22 to 23 years old, whatever. Yeah. So I can't really ballpark a long time. So let's say you've been with your man for let's say 4 years. Okay. Right? 4 or 5 years. Yeah. You guys get engaged. You guys get married. Yada, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. How would you take it if you found out somehow that he cheated on you prior to all of that?
Prior to what?
Prior to the marriage, prior to the engagement.
How he gonna cheat on you prior to you knowing him?
I just wanted to know. Let's be clear.
Think about it.
He cheated in his past.
Does that make a sense?
I just want to be clear.
Okay, so year 4, y'all got engaged. Year 5, y'all are married. But in year 5, you find out that he cheated on you in year 2.
How do you move on from that?
Do you?
How did I find out?
If he told me, it's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
did I find out about the cheating?
Before the marriage?
So let's do.
You find out.
He told me before the marriage.
No, he told you guys once you're married.
So he waited till we were married to tell me.
You trapped me. You trapped me.
You trapped me, nigga. Because he already knows that if he had told me before the fact, it would have been a dub.
Okay, so let me give you 3 situations then. So we'll do you. He told you. After you guys got married, he told you guys while you were engaged. Okay. And then whoever he cheated on you with told you while you were engaged.
Scenario 1 and 3 is a dub. Let's just handle that. Scenario 1 and 3 is a dub because you don't respect me at all. Scenario 2, I mean, the way I would kind of look at it, I'm using my church mind to look at it. If I'm using my church mind to look at it, I would say that I would look at it from a way that, okay, I see that you've turned a new leaf. Mm-hmm. You want to take things to the next level. Right. So in order to take things to the next level, you want to be upfront with me.
Yeah.
I mean, who's to say that you're not lying about other shit?
Yeah.
But let's say if that was just the one scenario, if that was just the one time that he cheated and he told me, I'd respect him for that, and we could try to rebuild and try to see how we can walk from there and see. I mean,
Faith.
It's. I mean, sorry. We might not get married as quickly as we were probably planning to.
Would you break off the engagement?
I might have to for a little bit. Yeah, I might do that.
Faith, because the eye roll.
Her face, no, I roll her eyes for the past 5 minutes.
Go ahead, you ain't.
Let me just start off and
Preach,
say
sis,
niggas is
preach,
trash. I'm gonna just preface every topic with just niggas is trash. Second time. But as Netta said, situation 1 and 3,
Yeah.
it's a dub.
Dub nation.
But for situation 2, I think it's more quote unquote acceptable because you now gave me a choice to make my decision.
That was what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
Like, if with situation 1, you gonna wait until year 5 to tell me you cheated in year 2.
Not even
Nigga,
year 5. We're married.
Really? Like,
You're
damn.
married in
You're
year
married.
5.
The fuck you
That's
want me to
engaged,
do?
it's a
Like,
different story.
And then scenario 3
is when the bitch comes up to me and is telling me that she's doing all this to
We're
you.
gonna get into people coming to you as a woman.
Oh,
We're gonna get into it.
I already lived that. That was not sweet.
We're gonna get
I've
into
never
it.
experienced that.
We're gonna get into it.
Shania is not sweet. It's not a sweet
I
thing.
really just be minding my business.
No, I was minding my own business.
We'll get into it in a minute. Don't worry.
But I feel like with situation 2, it shows. Well, obviously, you know that respect may be out the window, and along with trust. But like you respected me to some level to give me now the choice to decide. Hey, do you want to move forward with this relationship or not?
This marriage.
This marriage. Okay, yeah, this marriage. Exactly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be so hasty to say now I'm with. Call off the engagement and cancel everything, but like I'm gonna take some time to think. But if we supposed to get married like 2 weeks later,
Oh yeah.
oh, that's a dub.
It's a dub.
That's a huge dub. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
maybe just give me time to think about it. But like, I still would respect the man more for telling me at a
Especially
reasonable
during
time.
Especially during the engagement.
Exactly.
like the break off wouldn't be like as bad.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be as bad. Yeah, it wouldn't be as bad. That's it.
Cause like if I see you around, I won't be like, nah,
On some
that nigga
weird
could.
shit.
Yeah.
Like I could probably like hold a conversation.
But if
Yeah,
we're married
cordial.
and you tell
No, it's really bad. Like it's
Yeah.
bad from there. Like
you really like Ugochi said, you trapped me. Like
Yeah.
I don't have a choice now.
That's
like,
it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna go through divorce.
I was about to say the way that I don't
And then
divorce
it's gonna play out
now.
in front
Divorce
of
is
the
too
family.
much.
The family gonna look at y'all like, oh, y'all supposed to be having this foundation.
Yep.
shit.
Yeah.
And now it's all blowing up in your face.
Yeah.
No. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
That's why I said
Nah, I
niggas is
can't.
trash.
So I know I just said that like we were gonna come back to the whole "I'm coming to you as a woman" thing. So Nana and you said that y'all never been in that situation.
I've
right?
been in a
Oh no, you said you
situation,
have, but it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't messy.
That's
It
lucky.
wasn't as messy.
Girl, that's
as
lucky.
It could have been.
Ain't nobody
messy.
ever
I
stepped
ain't had
up
to
to
fight
me.
nobody. That's
What?
the good thing.
Wait, were you the one that came to the girl as a woman, or did she come to you as a woman?
I was the one that came to her
You came to her.
and found out what was going on. She didn't know.
Wait.
was the main
So you were the main chick.
I was the main chick.
Oh, that's why it probably wasn't that. That's why it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't that bad because it was her really just finding out from another woman. It wasn't me because I wasn't the other woman. I was.
The main chick, right?
Yeah, that's why. That's exactly
That's
why
as
it
far
wasn't
as
that
it's gonna
bad.
go, but trust and believe it wasn't bad. Like I didn't have to fight nobody.
But that's
what
why it
y'all
wasn't
laughing
bad.
about? See,
I'm just laughing because
it's all this damn spilled tea. It's a
remember
mess.
I'm not name dropping nothing, but you
Yeah.
know the whole "I'm coming to you as a woman" thing. The guy actually just called me now. That's why I'm just laughing. Like it's just funny.
Yeah, niggas be wild.
And he's actually calling me right now.
They got sensors on us,
Oh.
boy.
They really do.
They just know when y'all talking
It's
shit.
like they know
Tabs.
they know when to pop up.
It's tabs.
Do y'all feel the need to come to somebody as a
No.
woman?
Hell no.
Let me
For what?
look.
No.
Girls,
For what?
girls, wait. You think this my status?
I don't know. At my big age,
I will just be waking up and say, "Hey, girl,
you know.
let me just let you
tell
know
you
that I'm coming to you as a woman and I respect you, but this your
I'm
man."
glad it wasn't like that for me.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
What would I gain from that? Like,
Absolutely.
because
Not
that
even what would I? How do I look?
because that means right there that I know that this nigga is trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point of me
There's no conversation.
proclaiming
There's no
it
point
from?
in
I don't
addressing
need to
it.
shout it
That's
from
it.
the mountains. Just
Facts.
remove myself. Like,
That's it.
I just
Simple.
needed I just needed y'all to like agree
Clarify.
with me just so I like know that I'm not crazy, because I've seen like commentary being like, nah, I have to come to this girl as a woman because I need her to know that blah blah. Like,
Need her to know what? Need her to know what?
Just because you came to me telling me that my nigga's trash,
somebody,
that don't
you get me?
That
Like-
don't mean that we're buddy. We're not like
That's it.
we're not totally spies
Like,
trying to go. No, like
son, this shit is okay.
go off.
I've
Talk
been
heavy.
in this situation where someone has come to me as a woman, and then where I've found out that I was like, you know, I ain't gonna use the word side chick, but I guess, you know, it's a popular term to call me a side chick. Okay, cool. We just gonna throw that out there.
I think they heard you.
Oh, yeah.
No, boy, y'all made that hella obvious.
I mean, what?
No, we didn't name drop.
We didn't name drop.
We didn't name drop.
We're not video recording.
But I just needed to know who she's talking about.
No.
That's the first one of the night.
But what I'm saying is, okay, in the situation where the other woman came to me, I was humiliated. Not only for myself, but for her. Because, she was 4 years older than me. So at this time...
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
She was like...
How old were you?
She was 4 years older than him.
Oh,
Wow. I'm assuming he was also older than you.
He was 24. I was 20, and she was 28.
That's
Why do I feel like I know?
You know who I'm talking
20,
about.
I know exactly
You know who I'm talking about.
Look at
the way that I felt, I was looking at it. I'm just like, as a 20-year-old and a 28-year-old woman is in my DMs talking to me about this. That's very embarrassing. So I would never want to be in, like, I don't want to turn around and do that. In the situation where I found out that I was the quote-unquote side chick, whatever, I was plagued with, the situation to be like, hey, do I let the girlfriend know or do I not? Is it not my business? Is it her business? Whatever. In the end, I never told her because that's not my business. And I'm not going to be sitting here saying, hey, this is what you need to know about your man. Because you should know your man well enough to know that ain't your man. Bingo. That nigga's for everybody. Like, so I don't think that coming to anyone as a woman is something that
It's not useful.
It's not a lucrative use of your time.
Like,
that's it.
You're wasting.
You're not gaining anything.
Because like 10 times out of 10, like you're gonna come to the girl as a woman, and you're still not gonna be with her.
You're not.
What are you
gonna
getting
get
out of it?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
exactly what I'm saying. What are you gaining
I
from
guess-
it? Okay,
I guess-
you come to her as a woman. Now what?
So
I guess it's...
And then you feel
Delicious,
stupid
You
when
feel
you don't get a
dumb.
reaction out of her. You're
Because
like,
half of the time, the girls that you're coming to as a woman is gonna curse you out. Probably be like, "Oh, you nasty asshole! You trying to take my man?" Da, 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 da. Yeah, you gonna be looked at as
majority of the time, yeah.
yeah. So what's it done?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not coming to anybody as a woman.
yeah, please, women,
So,
if you're listening
yeah.
to this, don't come to nobody
So
as a
if
woman.
I'm
It
fucking
ain't-
your
Women
mind,
should just appreciate other women and stop trying to be like...
I'm just saying,
looking
if I'm
for
fucking your
niggas.
mind, I will do it private, quietly. That's it.
It's not your
I don't need
business.
to. I don't need anybody.
Is it your business if I'm fucking your man?
If I'm fucking your man, I'm gonna be in my room doing it quietly.
Is it your business?
If
What
he
would
has
you
a
know?
girlfriend, I'm sorry, that's not
Be
my
quiet.
that's not my problem.
Can you turn to the corner and face your business?
I mean, I would feel bad. Listen, I'm not okay. Let me say this. I wouldn't.
This
fuck
is their
somebody that has a
statement.
Nah, we just let me clear
Let
shit.
me clear the air. I would not fuck somebody, or I wouldn't mess around with somebody that knowingly I knowingly know that they have a girlfriend. That's no, I wouldn't do that.
What's the point? Why do girls do that?
There's too many people in this world,
You
guys.
never know.
There's a lot of people in this world.
It's
Remember
a
that.
small world. It's a
Where-
small world.
where-
We're in New
Little
Jersey,
blip
guys.
on a radar.
We're in New Jersey, guys. New Jersey, Newark
I
is
don't
the
even
biggest
be
city,
out
but
here.
this shit too small. Like, everybody fucking know everybody.
But why? Why do you want to fuck someone else?
Because people be lazy and people be instantly like gassed up because of simple shit. I don't know.
But why? Why? Like, why? I don't get it. I'm okay. All right.
Well, how do y'all... Well, I mean...
We should switch it to our back chat.
Yeah, I mean... So we
It's a mad thing,
It's a mad thing, bro. Raw.
Mad thing, bro. Raw.
Bro.
I can't.
We talked about that. We talked about women, whatever. But how about women as a whole? How do you guys feel about women treating other women? Because I feel like some women low key be hating on the other side. Low key spitting some shade.
I feel like that's gonna happen regardless. No matter what, you're gonna have that one girl or one woman that's just miserable.
But it's just something we need to work on.
But it's all love.
I
over
mean,
here.
yeah, it's all love.
It's all
I'm just
love,
saying,
yeah.
you always have that one person that's just, miserable. It's sadist. That just wants
flick
to,
them.
That's it. So, I mean,
Well, that's on
I don't
that.
hate nobody. I love
You
all
gotta
my
go out of
ladies.
your way to do that.
Nah, it's all love on.
You gotta go out of your way to like
Yeah,
really.
you gotta
be
put
mean to
effort
somebody.
into doing that. And I'm already lazy as it is. So for me to put effort into hating on somebody, nah, I'm sorry.
I don't be paying attention to anybody's life enough.
That's it. That's
it.
What I was
Like-
about to say.
Like I got
If you ask me, I think all women are nice because I don't even be noticing when people be throwing shade at me. I just be like,
You feel me?
Oh,
It's so
okay.
Yo, you be
I'm more
seeing people
keen
throw
on, like,
shade.
showing love to like black girls as like, oh my god, you my sis. Like I love.
But then again, you also don't need to like overdo it.
Of course
like
not.
because some people like
Some people are
don't
not
get me
open
wrong.
to receive that.
Like don't get me
love.
wrong, I call people sis, I call people like all that kind of stuff. But
I
like
call niggas sis.
I call niggas sis to be honest. But like you don't need to like
No, because
over.
if you're overdoing, that's
then
suspect.
people
Because like
will-
coming from this area,
right,
when I went to
right.
Cali, like people were mad nice out there, and I was like,
were they really?
yes, like
I
they're
heard
like
Cali's
I heard they
weirdly-
shady.
I don't know. People are when I went, they were really nice, very very nice. And me being from this tri-state area, being like New York,
yeah.
New Jersey, like that caught me off guard. I was like, you know,
Yeah. Damn. I mean, but women are still great. Like I
we're
wouldn't want to be a man. So like
Yeah.
I like being a
Nah.
woman. I like being a woman. Oh God, but let's get back to niggas though, because I feel like that's where
Trash.
Where like the meat.
She said it's the combo started. It's the combo started.
oh,
I mean, well, speaking of men, let's talk about men apologies. We was talking about this earlier, y'all. We was talking about this earlier. If y'all
Gang, gang, gang.
viewers,
and that's
when do
exactly
you
one that knows how to
know?
apologize.
When do you know when a man's apology is really true? Faith asked this on Twitter. The
Yes,
other
I
day,
did.
so we
And nobody
wanted
gave
to
me a
get-
good ass answer.
Yeah,
Nobody answered because they don't know how to answer.
No,
Nobody
they
gave me a
don't.
good
They
ass
don't. They
answer.
don't.
Talking
Nobody
about-
gave you
No
a
one
good answer
gave
'cause no
any-
one knows how.
no
I don't know how to
yeah.
answer that.
Do you?
Honestly, you just gotta go with your
I don't
gut.
think people know
Yeah,
how to
facts.
You
apologize.
gotta just take a.
You gotta let go and let God.
That's it.
I think it's pretty common that people don't know how to apologize.
Truth.
in general.
Because that whole backhanded apology, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, what?
Pause.
That's not even a
That's not an apology,
That's not an
guys.
apology.
That's
I'm
like
sorry, you felt the way.
That's sort of like a whelp. Sort of.
That's a. Oh well.
Well, like, what do you want to do about that?
I get your hurt and all, but
No, but
He's like, damn, my bad. Like,
Like, why you so loud? Like, you could have kept that shit on the low. Yeah,
but
LOL, what
to be
you
serious, the way that I look at it, I think with apologies from anyone in general, not just niggas who are trash, but it goes off of like you have to put yourself out there enough to trust that this person is really being sincere, and that's the scary part.
Right.
That idea of this person like really fucked me over this one time. Do I trust them enough, or do I trust myself enough to allow myself to now be vulnerable to them again? Like that's how I look at it, and that's why I asked the question on Twitter, because it's like, damn, niggas ain't really trying to go through this shit again. Like,
I just had a deja vu moment. I'm sorry. I was just having this conversation with someone, but I don't remember the content and I don't remember the person. Oh my god.
And then also, I feel like, and I have to say this because, like, I feel like men are the main people who do this. If you're really genuinely sorry, I feel like you would go about it yourself to apologize to me before I ask for it. So like if I feel a certain way and like all this kind of shit, and I shouldn't have to ask for the apology that I feel like
And like branching off
deserve.
of that, say I do that and then you apologize, like
I think
It's
that
not
I feel like,
genuine, so I'm
exactly.
not
I feel like
taking
it's not
it.
genuine.
I feel like it's not
If
genuine.
now, if you did what you did and you did it wholeheartedly and you were shining teeth and you are smiling and you felt good about it, and now that you see that I'm hurt about it, that's when you're like, oh, I'm
Wow,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Nigga, no, you're not sorry, because you did it and you had fun doing it. You enjoyed it. Nothing
That's
in
true,
your
too.
conscience said, hey,
Said,
no type of
this
remorse.
might be fucking her
None,
up. Like,
none.
no, you're not sorry. You're sorry that I found out, or you're sorry that I'm hurt. Like, that's it.
Well,
That's
touching base on that, like doing things like that. How would you feel if an ex come back? Well, why?
Oh, wow.
Why does the ex come back when they see you glowing up and shit? Glow up on 80%.
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Cause I've seen it.
why do they come back? I wish I
feel
had
like
like
it's
a
an ego
phone
thing.
line to come in and be like, dial up and be like, call us in
Ooh, I
and
wish
tell
it
us why
was
you
like
I wish we
did
could do that. I actually
We
was gonna
getting
ask
there.
before,
We're getting
like,
there. We're getting
Don't
there.
worry, when we get
Yeah,
there.
we getting
In
there.
Jesus'
In
name.
Jesus' name.
Amen.
Because I need
I would love that.
I think it's security. I feel like when they're in a relationship, especially if it's like over a year over, whatever the case may be. I feel like if a nigga is with a female for so long, and obviously they cheat or whatever the case may be, and they come back and they see you all glowed up, they miss the security knowing that you were there before. And now that the shit is gone, it's like, damn,
And
I want that back.
Sometimes it don't have to be a year.
Yeah,
because
facts. 6 months.
yeah,
less.
some of these niggas, you go out with them for 3 months.
3 months.
You break up with them, and all of a sudden they world quote unquote come crashing down.
You literally like talking my life.
Like this is like, what were you doing before me? Like you were good.
I don't really consider my first relationship a relationship, but I kind of do because it only did last 3 months.
If it was a relationship to you, it was a relationship.
It was my first official relationship. He officially asked me to be his girlfriend.
That's
but fine. It only lasted whatever. But I broke up with him because of circumstances, and he came to me like not too long ago and was like, I was thinking about things like, you were a really good girlfriend, and I was just like caught off guard because I'm like, why? Like, where is this coming from?
That's what they start with. They start with,
what you doing? Say no.
Not even what you doing. Hey, stranger.
I've been thinking lately.
Let me tell you, these niggas be getting creative. One of my exes hit me up talking about I'm walking through the mall through the makeup aisle and I'm smiling. I said, listen.
I would have been like, FaceTime me.
Listen. I said, why are you smiling? The nigga said, because I'm thinking about you when we went makeup shopping before.
So Fenty just dropped a new product. You can buy me this and you can buy me this if you really need
$50. The kilowatt included. Okay. The brush is not included with the body lava. Okay.
With the body lava. I don't like what I hear.
Like, if you really miss me, like, show me that you miss me.
Oh, I'm only accepting apologies with $1 value. That's it. Don't apologize to me if there's nothing attached to it.
Hey,
that's it.
Ebook girl,
you must it. I will run you for that money.
Wait. But he was just saying that he was walking through the makeup aisle with smiling. Why are you walking through the makeup aisle?
That's it. But let me tell you something.
What you doing to that bitch?
Let me counteract with this. A bitch like me don't care because you an ex. So I don't give a fuck why you walking through the makeup aisle.
Hello.
Only thing I care about is if you dropping that Fenty body lava or not.
I'll allow it.
With the brush.
That's it.
With the brush.
The kabuki brush.
And a pair of lashes.
That's it.
Because y'all claim to be so happy in the damn makeup aisle. Shit, you should know what I like.
Exactly.
Fuck.
That's it.
You over there smiling. Smile your ass over here.
Nigga smiling. Nigga smiling.
To the register.
Take smiling ass to the register.
But the way that back to like the dumper's remorse, is that what it's called?
I really
Ex's
like
remorse.
that term.
Ex's remorse.
That's so creative.
The way that I look at it,
Dumb niggas remorse.
nigga.
I'm sorry.
I feel like
We just want to clarify. This isn't like the bash niggas.
Yeah, we not bashing niggas. I mean,
Yes,
like,
We're not bashing niggas.
We love y'all, but
No, I do.
we don't love.
None of us is bashing niggas except where you go to.
Yes, I am. I am.
one is
But
bashing
we're just pointing out
that these things actually happen in our lives and people that we know.
If
so
people
it's
wanna
like
hear about it,
it's not that it's not
live on direct.
And niggas is trash. But what I was saying was, with the whole ex's remorse thing, I feel like they come back because they want to see if they can.
Not even because they really want you.
That's it. Like, and if you,
it's an ego.
It's really an ego trip. Clues bomb. That's it. Drop clues bomb.
Drop a clues bomb.
And if you're allowing them to, obviously they're gonna come back. Absolutely. Say for instance, now you guys broke up a year ago, whatever. He comes back. I miss you. Blah blah blah. You turn around and now say you miss him. Okay, cool. That's it. Who's to say now in the next year he don't do the same shit? True. And then he's gonna miss you again. He's just doing it to see if that pussy is still his.
Truth.
Blank.
Truth.
Period.
Tell me that the pussy.
And I'ma just say, if the dick is good enough, the shit is always gonna be yours.
Tell me, baby.
He ain't coming back to me. I don't know.
Record sticks.
Yep.
Wow. Flashback.
Actually, that's not records days for me because I was a wholesome woman and
Yeah.
Bitch. Anyways. We was in a student center. Throw that ass back in every student center party.
No, I wasn't. Yeah. First of all, Augustina would not allow
So
that.
why do
Augustine is my mom, by the way.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to mama.
Shout out to Chef Mama. Chef Augustina.
So why do women think that women have to be a trophy girlfriend or presentable? Why do they feel like,
I don't?
Like all this plastic surgery? First of all, let's talk about it briefly.
You gonna love these stretch marks, boy.
So
love them.
Since we're talking about plastic surgery, I already said I'm gonna get lipo when I get the money. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
Because I've gone to the gym, I've done diet. How many teams? Only me. It's not meant to be, man. It's not meant to be. I've done it all. I've done the cleanse. I've done the detox. I've done apple cider vinegar. I've done it. I cannot come and kill myself. When I get $4,000, I'm going to New York City. Cut it off. That's it. Well, I mean,
we're not against plastic surgery.
No, I mean they're there for a reason. They discovered that craft and they're good at it for a reason.
Overly
I think I think there's like obviously levels, bro.
Okay,
Absolutely.
of course, bro.
Are you deep in what I'm saying, bro?
I'm deep in it.
Okay. With plastic surgery, the way that I look at it, because I also said that I wanted to get my boobs done, but this has been something like I've been insecure about for a long time. Because I don't have no titties.
Girl,
like,
think twice before you do it.
I thought twice, 3 times, 4 times, 6 times, 8 times, and I'm gonna still get them titties. But what I'm saying is, this is something that has to do with me, not like because
everyone else is
satisfying them.
If we being real, a nigga gonna suck whatever the fuck I bring out this bra.
Hello.
Whether you
That's
like
it.
it small or
That's
not.
it.
Let the truth.
Whether it's a mosquito bite
Exactly.
or it's a
With
gullet.
every
Put it in your mouth. I will suck it.
with every dude that I've been with, none of them have complained. Yeah, your titties are too small. Like, no, because they already know what they're getting. Like niggas be like, oh, it's fun size. Oh, it's the perfect size. Okay, you know what you're getting when you sign up for me. I don't got no titties. It's all the bra. That's it. I'm a liar. That's basically what I am. Like,
I'm a liar.
So when it comes to plastic surgery, like if it's something that you're basing off of you and not a whole other nigga, then it's okay. But if it's like you seeing all of these Instagram bitches and these niggas paying attention to that,
I don't care about because I know what I go through every time I'm trying to look for an outfit to go somewhere.
Exactly.
I know how it is. Oh, this is too tight. Oh, this is too short. Oh, this is. I don't want to have to deal with that all the time. So fuck everybody else and their opinion.
Exactly.
This is for me.
Because also then when you think about doing something because first of all, like anything plastic surgery is a major thing.
It's a risk.
Like you can
It's an investment.
anything can happen.
Really great.
Even though
You're gonna have to keep up with that shit for the rest of your life.
Even though I'm not really fucking with him right now, rest in peace to Donda West because like she passed away from plastic surgery.
Rest in peace.
So
Kanye West's mom.
Oh, rest in peace.
I'm sorry, that was funny, but it wasn't funny. But it's a risk that you take with your body. Like shit can happen. Shit can happen. So stop, Nene. Stop.
We're not laughing.
I know. No, it's the fact that you're laughing.
I didn't know that her name is Donda.
Donda.
Okay, R.I.P. sis.
So like
Jesus.
it's a risk to your body. Like shit can happen, and then it's like a permanent change that you have to get used to. And then it's also a pretty penny that you got to spend for it. So what the fuck do I look like spending thousands and thousands of dollars for somebody else? I don't see that. I don't see them dollars back except for in my body. So like I'm like.
I think it's just the way you look at it. You just look at it as because you're doing it for someone else.
Yeah,
I'm doing it for myself.
I would do it for myself if I were to do it. I don't have a need to do any plastic surgery right now, but I.
It's just a matter of women doing it to the point where it's starting to become scary, bro. Like,
Oh yeah,
Black China.
when you
CC
Did
Black
she do
China.
someone said she looked like a pitchfork, and that shit.
She do.
I heard she looked like the leader of the ant colony.
That's really what
Did she get something new
Her
done?
butt
People just talking.
Her legs are not matching.
Her butt
It's
looks
It's
like
just
Cocoa
not-
Pebbles.
It's
That
not
shit
looking
crazy.
nice.
It's not a
And it sucks because like she's not an ugly woman. Like she's beautiful. She's a woman. So it's like seeing her so insecure like that to the point where it has to get that bad. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? For another nigga to say, oh well, she got a fat ass. Her ass not even real no more.
Yeah, at this point.
At this point, it's sad to see that shit. Like it really is sad. You know, women love yourself.
That's what I was about to say. You gotta
women
get a serious level of confidence because
Yes.
like you can't be basing your feelings
we gotta
off of how
help
this.
each other get there.
Yeah.
We gotta help each other get there. Like
Absolutely.
it's sad to see it.
We have to help each other get there, but they
'Cause
also
niggas
have
ain't
to be
gonna help.
receptive.
I'm sorry.
Niggas ain't gonna help.
Based off of what you just said about the whole like plastic surgery and whatnot. I feel like social media also has a big role
It does.
to play.
Absolutely.
Of course. That's
Oh
number
my
one.
God,
Number
let's
one.
not leave that out.
Number two,
because
actually.
But then again, me playing devil's advocate, social media is all based off of what you're following.
Yeah.
No. I know that.
you know,
I'm not even gonna lie.
I know that.
Not too long ago, I actually had to unfollow a couple people because I
exactly.
preferred to see
You
more
choose
black girl
what
representation.
what you want to see.
I wanted
on
to see it
social
on my
media.
timeline.
It's not like it's like the regular like CNN where you can't control it. With social media, Instagram, Twitter, you can choose what you want to see.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
you go on your explore page on Instagram and you start seeing hella babies. That happened to me.
That happened to me.
I started unfollowing niggas. I said, blood of Jesus. Like, and I never saw no babies on my Instagram page again. Like, no. So you can choose. So if that's what you are liking, or if that's what the people around you are liking, it's gonna show up on your social media.
You're right.
So that it plays into you.
Very much
Yeah.
so.
Speaking of social media, do you think that social media truly affects relationships?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Number one target.
Why?
As of now.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Because everyone gets personal and everyone, especially because I hate
Oh,
following couples.
oh, this is a trigger.
You can see the shit go down.
But before she starts her trigger, hold on, let me just say. Because the way that I see it, like with social media, people try to, it's like, it's people put things up too prematurely. It's either that, or it becomes like a relationship goals competition.
Oh, God.
Or the worst one is you put, like, say for instance you've been dating this nigga for a long time, you put that shit up, that's when everybody got a story to tell, or everybody has something to say about yours.
I used to talk to him.
And as much as everyone can say, oh, that's not going to affect my relationship because it's strong, it will.
Deep down
It
inside,
will.
they sick as hell.
Because after 2-3 people come to you as a woman, yep, that's how the bitch came to me as a woman, because I put the nigga on Instagram. Look at me now.
Wow.
Nah, but
that's funny because I used to think it was mad annoying when chicks would like be out with their man and be sitting on their lap and take a video, but like not show your head.
Wizard Kelly the shit?
Because the way that I look at it, listen,
okay, at that point, I feel like there's no point.
What I'm saying,
I literally was going to ask that.
If I'm gonna get played, let me get played in peace. Ooh, that's it.
If you're gonna get played in peace, why you gotta let people know that there's an opportunity
because
to get played?
Niggas is trash. I'm gonna say this right now.
True, and that's why I don't understand why if you're gonna record you and your nigga, you're gonna cut. Don't record at all.
Either show the nigga or don't.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh, y'all know I'm the queen of doing that shit. First of all,
I mean, okay, but at that point, it's the motive behind your recording. Are you recording to get back at people or to show off, or you really?
I'm recording because it's my social media and it's what I want to do. You can feel however you want to feel
I'll be
about
posting
it.
for me, not for y'all.
But to play devil's advocate though, the pictures that are in your phone of you and your man are of you and his face though. So? You feel me? Like you don't take Wizard Kelly pictures for your own phone. You feel me? Like when you're posting like your year anniversary and all that kind of stuff, the pictures that you finally show are the ones with the face. The pictures that you take in the comfort of your own home on your date nights and all that kind of stuff have his face on it. But the one, if y'all even make that shit, if y'all making it,
I already said the only nigga I'm putting on my Instagram is my husband. That's it.
That's fine.
Y'all niggas can pop up on my Snapchat all you want.
Let me make this real clear. If y'all ever see me post a nigga on my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, anything like that,
he just my friend.
Okay, not even that he's just my friend.
That nigga ain't mine.
Just send help because that means that nigga is holding a gun to my head. That's it.
That's fine.
I don't think that.
That means he is no.
That's fine.
Okay, because the way that I look at it, I don't think that is that serious because obviously the people that I'm following on social media know me. You would know me in real life, so you would know that I'm with Bobby. You know what's up with me and Bobby. So it's like, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then shut the fuck up. Like, that's it. Don't be complaining, oh, I'm doing Wizard Kelly. It's not for you. That means you're not my friend. Like, you don't know who I'm fucking with, and you're mad. Like, that's it. So that, if I'm putting that nigga on Snapchat, or if I'm putting his wrist with his watch on Snapchat,
that's your business.
That's my business. Yeah. My friends know who I'm fucking.
And
like,
they know what his watch
he knows who I'm fucking. Like,
they met him before.
That's it. So I don't think that is that big of a deal.
Clarification for
that's it.
Yeah.
What's understood don't gotta be explained. That's what niggas say, right?
Even though I see niggas, that's the
ultimate niggas is trash phrase.
I mean, what? You know,
what's understood don't gotta be explained.
It's always what understood don't gotta be explained. But then, like, when it's time to explain, there's really nothing.
There's no understanding.
I'm
not gonna hold you.
We know what the deal is. We know what the deal is.
I'm not gonna hold you. If a nigga ever tells you that he's cheating on you,
please.
That's it.
We know what the deal is.
Or he's trashing you.
We've already and I know what's good.
All right.
You already know what's going on.
Don't gotta be explained.
I'm
But what if I never understood?
Then bitch, you gotta get out.
That's really on the person if they don't understand.
Yeah, like at that point, if you don't understand, then I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, like on this topic, like okay, so the person I was dating for like 3 months, right? So one of our major issues was his social media. I'm
trying to open this to let it. Damn, it's empty as shit.
Right.
So one of the issues that we had was his social media. He would post me on everything. He would want to comment on everything I tweet.
Girl, it's because you're beautiful.
No.
It's that beauty you can't contain it in one
All
place.
right.
You know those eyes, the way that they shine when they look at me. That smile irradiates the room.
done?
That body, look at that! Wow. Me, I wouldn't be supposed to inside my room.
I was smiling when I was walking down the makeup aisle.
But it was a real issue because I really had to yo, you're wildin'. Like we only dated for 3 months and he started posting me month one and a half on Snapchat I'm just like, yo.
With that, I think that there's times like don't if it's month one, please. That makes me uncomfortable. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And
that
I
explains
trust
it. Because my ex did that too, and I didn't really like it.
Like to me,
I didn't feel a little.
The way I see it,
I felt bad for not liking it.
the way I see it is, if
Nice for what?
say for instance, now we're in your apartment, we're chilling, we're cool. Like you make a recording of us, just you don't post it. That's fine with me.
Fine.
Nigga I'm talking to does that. That's fine. Okay, cool.
But don't press that little bottle with the plus.
Exactly.
You gotta add it to your story.
No.
And then when I have like a little caption like, "Oh, she's crazy."
Her.
Yeah.
Hard eyes.
Her.
What are you doing? First of all, I'm probably talking to like 7 other niggas. Don't do that. Like, come on, son.
Yikes.
But niggas is trash. Because, you know.
I can't wait till we
That's
get sound
neither
bites.
here nor there.
Or any fucking where, yo.
Seriously.
Damn.
But I just feel like social media and relationships, it really can. It also depends on how strong the relationship is, how strong individually the people are,
How confident they are.
Irregardless of all of that, like it can affect the relationship. It happened to me. My last
Even
relationship.
if it's slightly. Even if it's like
also the nigga was crazy, but
because niggas are crazy. It's not just women. It is
yeah.
not just women. It is men that are crazy.
Trust me, we know.
oh no. This is actually really crazy, like real life crazy. But that's neither here nor there.
But we'll talk about it later. So it will be.
We'll talk about that at the wind down.
The wind down.
Well, honestly, we about to start wrapping up in a few, but before we do, we actually have some. Do you have any questions, Chris, for Ask Do Not Disturb?
Well, I don't have any right now, but we're gonna give
Yes.
our 3 guests the
Yes.
chance to ask us anything. Y'all,
any
you can ask us anything. We put ourselves on the hot seat when we have guests, so
Yes.
y'all can ask us anything
Ask
that
Do
y'all
Not
want.
Okay.
It could be as deep or as
Anything that has to do
shallow,
with the show or anything like that.
It can be anything.
it could be.
Well, when
anything.
the fuck y'all gonna add me to this do not disturb shit? Because clearly I'm better than the original Ugo that you guys have there.
Now I just understood the Ugo that you guys are Chin's brother. Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
You see how irrelevant that?
That's because
that
she was
Ugo
47 minutes
Sadly.
late. And
That's
she
because-
was late with everything. It's okay, Nene.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
okay,
know. It's a
Nene.
bad habit, and I'm praying for God to please help me.
How the fuck she's
I'm
at?
the same way.
I really
I'm the
am.
same
I
way.
really, and the sad part is, I really be put
Trying,
effort.
right?
Like you had this. Oh my God, Gucci. Oh, my keys. Oh.
Fuck she-
And then I got on the highway traffic. I was just like,
Don't
what
blame the
fuck?
traffic, bitch. Because if you left at a reasonable time, you would have peeped.
No. I know that, but that's why I texted you. And you're dumbass. Don't look at your phone till you got
What? Okay, listen.
She said, "Oh damn, I just saw this. I'm here." I'm like, "Next movie's gonna tell me that you was on your way."
Shit, sorry.
Any other questions y'all got? For
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Well, we were talking about this last night, Kristen. That question I had posted on Twitter. I'm like still curious to see these ladies' opinion on it.
What was the question again? I think
I don't
seen it on
even.
Twitter, but
I
what
don't
was the
even.
question again?
I don't even remember the question. Truthfully,
It was kind of gassed, but you'll get the idea. Are you not allowed to have friends when you get into a relationship?
That shit is whack.
She didn't even finish.
That shit is whack.
Wait. Let her finish.
Well, no, the rest was me just gassing it. Like it's just you and your girl, or you and your man,
Oh, I
24/7.
saw that on my timeline.
well, let's talk
Y'all
about
bound to your
Wait,
partner. Like,
we
what?
could-
All right, so wait.
we can talk
Let's
about
get
it.
into it.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
get into it. Let's get into
So
it.
wait, the question is, are you allowed to have friends when you're in a relationship?
Yes.
Why not? Why not?
So
what do you want to be in a fucking dungeon?
Okay, so the way
no, I know what you mean.
Okay,
though,
let me speak on this, please.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Because this is actually my trigger.
This is a good one.
Okay. My last. Do I want to do that?
Yes, you do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, you do, girl.
All right. Well,
this is a good one.
one of my relationships. I'm not gonna say which one, but y'all probably smart enough to realize which one. He had a problem with the friends that I had. I consider myself to have 3 male best friends, and then the rest are female. Okay. But the male best friends, I hang around them a lot. But I knew them before I even met him, before he came into the picture, whatever. At first, he was, he was okay with it because, technically speaking, I met him through them.
Yeah.
So, after a while, he started to go a little bit crazy, talking about it's basically he gave me the ultimatum of them or me or me.
Making you choose between
and obviously the relationship's over now, so it's just I feel like it depends on the person that you're dating, because if you're dating somebody that's really insecure and really can't handle the fact that you're friends with the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever, that's when it's a problem. But if you're dating someone who's secure in themselves and knows whoever she's hanging out with, she's still gonna respect me, then it's okay, it's cool. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And let me also say this. I feel like when you're dating someone, you obviously know this person.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like if you're gonna also have friends of the opposite sex, because if you're gonna have friends with the opposite sex, I feel like just be use wisdom when you're doing it. Because there's some girls that really just put themselves in certain situations, and it's not really what it is, but then everything around it looks like what it is, and you just gotta. I just feel like being open and transparent, especially if you know that you have. For me, if I have a male best friend and I'm dating someone, I'm gonna make sure that the person I'm dating understands that relationship.
Yeah,
and understands the transparency with that relationship.
Because from the start,
piggyback.
with that, in my situation, I know from the start they knew what it was and they were okay with it. But then once they saw oh, this is really you guys hang out, these are your friends.
What the fuck you thought?
But that's different. That's what I'm saying. At that point, he's wilding.
Exactly.
Because you've already you let him know what it was.
it from the get-go.
That's what I'm saying. As compared to girls that have male best friends, and they'll probably, I'm going to the movies with Bob. He's my male best friend, but I'm not gonna let my boyfriend know. Come on, why would you do that?
So I have to piggyback on that. So I have a couple of male best friends actually, and Faith knows one of my closest male best friends.
That's my nigga.
Right. Shout out to you, D. But every single person that I'm romantically interested in at any point, one of the main things I tell them, just so you're not hoodwinked or anything, I have a couple male best friends, and then I also have just regular friends that I kick it with, talk to for whatever reason that are male. So you are not hoodwinked from the very beginning. That's conversation. That's conversation one that I have with him, because it could be a chance that D or Dejan or anybody that, shout out to all of you, that they text me while I'm with y'all, while I'm with him. So it's who's that nigga? And then also on top of that, the way that I have D saved in my phone, I saved him as grandpa, with all these emojis, and the emojis, all of them have significant meanings to his, our friendship and everything. So he'll see all those emojis and be why? What's this? Why he got all these emojis? Blah blah blah. Because that niggas be crazy. My nigga. Because that is my nigga. Whatever. But so after that, Nene said, if you end up having a problem with that, and you know that I'm transparent with my friendships and everything like that, because I said, Faith knows, me and Dee, there was a time when we and him were in college together, I would be with that nigga damn near every day, every single day. Big facts. On some, and you might, and it was on some friendship. Everybody else thought it wasn't, but we knew what the fuck it was. And I'm not one to lie about what a situation is.
Let me enter right there.
Go ahead.
That everybody else thought, because I know with that situation or the relationship that I was in, a lot of people's opinions
outside
is
the
what
box.
factored into how he started.
Absolutely.
That's always
Because
the thing.
as I said,
That's
I
true.
prefaced it from the jump. Like, these
What
are
it
my
is.
friends. Like, this is what it is. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah,
Absolutely.
blah,
Because
blah.
everybody's.
But now everyone's like, oh boy, you see how she's hanging out with this person? Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. You're hanging out with this person a lot. Oh, these are your friends. Blah 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 blah. You sure she's not doing something? No. Like,
No,
and
I'm
you
not.
trust
I'm not.
if that person that you're with trusts their opinion, their outside opinion more than what I'm telling you.
That should say something.
That's
an issue.
problematic.
That's their
Absolutely.
insecurity right there.
Now, for me to be a little on the salty side, let's talk about how niggas
Niggas is trash.
will say you don't have to worry about that girl.
Oh.
That's just my sin. That's just my.
Okay, so this is what I can relate
blah,
to.
Blah, blah blah. Because it's always something. It's always like, oh, you don't gotta worry about her. Da 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 da. But then you come back and like, let's say you do get cheated on or you do get hoodwinked
All I
and all
would
that kind of
say is,
stuff.
just follow your intuition.
Your
Your
women's
instincts and your
intuition is
intuition.
Intuition is the strongest thing you could ever base
Oh
your
my
shit
god,
off
I
of.
had to learn that the hard way. Yo,
At
things
least
would
you
be in
learn.
my
At
head.
least you know now.
Things would be
Some
yo
people don't know, some people don't know.
Nene, watch that, watch that,
It'll
watch
be your
that.
inner
But
voice
I would be
saying
telling
that
myself
shit,
that I'm
right?
bugging.
Watch that,
Because
and
I
it comes, and then everything,
I tend to jump
everything
to
comes.
conclusions.
It's the same shit that you've been talking. Watch that, watch. Yo, that shit is real. Like,
Oh, for real.
Oh.
Women have to
We
talk
all
about
learned
talk
that the
about
hard way.
talk about the girl is she's weird. Oh,
I just want to feel her vibe.
oh, I just. Let's not even go there.
No,
All right, now.
But okay, the way I see it, let me just add this. If you with a nigga, because I'm actually not gonna say that next sentence, but if you with a nigga, right, and all of a sudden a new female pops out of nowhere, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Use common sense.
But see, okay.
No, I
Niggas
know.
don't just make new female friends.
I know
Okay.
exactly what Carly's about to say because I know the kind of person that she is, and Carly is the kind of person like a lot of women who take things at face value. So
Don't.
it's like if you tell me
Hello?
that this is your
No,
friend,
hello?
that's your friend.
And this goes back to what we were just.
jump to conclusions a lot.
Hello?
I
Me
used to
too.
assume things, and that
Sis.
would get me caught up.
I'd rather
then I would
This
tell
overassume
myself-
goes back to what we were just saying about being transparent. I'm sorry if my nigga just happened to have a new female friend or whatnot.
You gotta question that shit.
Not even question it. If you don't want me, if my nigga does not want me to question it, you gotta come to me. Yo, this is such
is
and
so and
such.
so.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
need
yeah,
to
yeah.
meet her.
I'm expecting
Feedback.
you to do that.
If you
That's
have
what.
not,
That's the
if you,
least.
But if they're not gonna
even
do
if
it, then
I,
you're
if,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
even
absolutely.
if I
I see
am
what
gonna
you're saying.
think
Yeah.
anything, for the fact that I didn't even have to bring it up. You came to me with the girl and said, "Oh, yo, this is my girl. Girl, meet friend,
But-
become best friend."
that's
You
the
know,
proper
Again.
ideal
That's
way.
the
Again.
ideal way. but-
Ideal
No,
way.
no, no, no,
These
no.
niggas is
That's
trash,
not how
as
it
you know,
goes.
she's been saying.
That's not how it
I
goes.
gotta play devil's advocate because a niggas is smart in this 2018.
Oh,
in this
Very
year,
innovative. Very innovative.
the guys are not being dull anymore. They know.
Even the girls.
They know they're expecting. They know that you're expecting that introduction. This is my new friend, such and such and such. Niggas could fabricate any story.
And while she's sitting there looking
No,
dumb.
but that's a
Niggas can fabricate.
I'm gonna be.
If you dating Johnny comes up with Sarah, and oh hey girl, this is Sarah. This is my close friend that I met at such and such place.
Right.
Nigga, what?
No, I'm meeting
What?
Sarah
No.
eventually.
And
said
then
what?
No,
But then-
like because you could be sitting here telling me you met Sarah at Target in the baby wipe aisle when you probably smashed her brains out and you was eating her, but like
Oh.
And then also on top of that, you have then niggas are also crafty, and some women also are like a part of the whole ordeal in the first place. So you could be dating Johnny. Johnny could have fucked Sarah. Sarah will be a part of the plan to make sure that you are quote unquote
Happy, at peace, stay at bay,
happy,
and she's still fucking him.
happy that you know
Fuck
Sarah
around
because
and
that's
fuck around and
Johnny's
be
friend.
your best friend.
You just can't trust anybody.
You
Like,
can't.
it's crazy.
Yeah, but then again, women's intuition
It's strong. It's the
is
strongest
strong,
thing.
It's strong.
but and like don't.
It
don't-
gets to the point where you
That's
can't overthink, man. Because when you start
yeah, then you start
overthinking,
acting a little bit
you like,
crazy.
oh,
Absolutely.
what about this? What he doing this? He doing that.
Absolutely.
But any other questions
Any
y'all
other-
got for
I know
us?
Faith asked one. Kylie asked one. Nene, you got one. That's quick.
Oh,
It could be anything.
damn.
If you don't, you don't. That's fine.
don't.
That's fine.
Sorry.
And that's fine because this was a great discussion. Anything else y'all want to shout out?
I just
Shout
want to
outs.
say, y'all, because you know they threw their socials in before. Let me throw my social.
Oh,
in.
I didn't know
Okay.
that you didn't throw yours in. Go ahead.
You can follow me on Twitter. What's the the fuck is
Oh yeah, Twitter.
Faith and Reason underscore Faith and Reason.
I like that.
And then when you follow me on Instagram, it's a little bit different because you know I like to be spicy. You know, you know.
Underscore Ugochi.
It's actually not underscore. It's actually
Ugochi. I got underscore.
Get it right. Get it tight. UGOCHIANYANWU underscore. And my page is public, so just in case you want to snoop.
Make it interesting.
And if you really don't want to follow me, that's fine. I already got enough
But you're still going to snoop anyway.
You still going to be watching, so.
Because all my friends are pretty.
Listen, that's
You
it.
really changed it to not Texas.
Yes, I did.
I love you.
Oh, Lord. Any other announcements that anyone has? I have an announcement. I'm doing this women empowerment flash mob to Nice for What. I'm looking for dancers right now. Chris, she's open to do it if y'all want to do it.
I'm not even a dancer, but like.
But we're not looking for professional dancers.
Where are you flash mobbing?
In Union.
We're in Union.
Union Center.
Come.
By Magic Fountain.
How can you do flash mob?
Is when you are just chilling and all of a sudden you break out into dance.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get at least 100 dancers. Right
Nice
now.
for
I have
what?
20. So if you're interested, you can hit me on the Do Not Disturb. Or
You gotta
my
be
personal
nice
account.
for what to these niggas?
That's the national anthem for the
That's
summer right now.
it. You got 100
But yeah,
pounds,
to
and you
lighten up the
understand?
mood though, we love these niggas. I mean, yeah.
Especially
Y'all cool. Y'all cool.
I mean, y'all alright. Y'all alright. Y'all alright. The ones that are alright, y'all alright. The ones that are alright. The ones that
listen.
the ones that can be.
Let me clarify. Okay, let me clarify. I love my niggas. You know, I like my friends that are niggas. I like the niggas
The niggas that you're around.
that I'm.
The niggas.
I ain't fucking niggas.
No, okay, no. I didn't mean like that.
I mean, if I am, whose business is it?
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not.
That's not the case. So
Just one before he beat me up. But I love my niggas. That's friends. I like y'all.
I like y'all.
Y'all cool. Y'all
But
cool.
the general male population is trash.
Yeah, y'all wild.
And that's white niggas. That's black niggas.
Like that, but y'all
No.
I really try not to be like that.
Y'all give me no choice.
Yeah.
Nah.
The stories that I hear.
I'm not even waiting for y'all to prove shit at this point.
Nah, I just know y'all trash.
Relationships are scary.
And also, men, just because her location says Houston, don't mean she's actually from there.
Hello.
Yeah,
Anyway.
she says she from Texas. She probably not.
This
She probably
phenomenon is
from.
crazy.
She is from the
She's
south.
from Denver.
She is from the south ward of Newark, New Jersey.
Listen, that's why I changed my location to not Texas. That's it.
Exactly.
Anyway, thank you, ladies, for coming
Thank you
once
so
again.
much for making
Come
it
back.
Ladies'
Come back
Night.
soon.
Yes,
Come back
yes,
soon.
yes.
Be on the lookout for Ladies' Night Battle of the Sexes.
And our
We'll be
episode was
back.
better. Fuck with us. You feel me?
Yes.
Yep.
Y'all
Already
should
know.
And it's only one Ugo if you're really trying to figure
fuck
out.
with us.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's it.
All right, y'all.
And remember, just remember, you can't compete
Where you don't compare.
Hello.
Talk to me nice.
Until next time, y'all.
Peace out.
Peace out, guys.